So everything you need to see is on your pack. For instance, you may notice that right now the PK meter is blinking blue. That means that there's a collectible nearby. Right now, the collectible happens to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but that's just placeholder art. All these collectibles, and in addition, a bunch of innocent civilians that you can rescue during the course of the game, are collectibles that you can keep track of, and you get achievement points and PSN trophies for collecting all this stuff as you go. You'll also get an achievement for upgrading all your weapons to max during the course of gameplay. And the Tobin Spirit Guide is also present in the PKE meter. Doug, if you could you pause it for a second so we can show the PKE meter? The PKE meter Mark II, which is the new PKE meter designed by Egon in 1991, is essentially the first PDA ever made. And built into this is the interactive Tobin Spirit Guide. So as you catch and scan ghosts, their strengths, weaknesses, and backstory are downloaded to your PDA so you can check it at any time. You can use that strategically, but really it's just fun to collect. The backstories are always interesting. So we're going to move on into the sorting room for the end of the demo. And we may actually be able to fight a real ghost. We might even be able to trap him. So there's a possessed mail cart. I wonder what else is going to be possessed in this room. So I mentioned earlier different equipment types. You haven't seen them yet because they're not in this demo. But later on in the full game, you're going to be upgraded with boson darts, dark matter generator, ice beam, slime tether, slime blower, meson collider, and of course your old standards, the paragoggles and the trap. So there, the player character got knocked out, but Ray was able to come save him and revive him. You don't die in this game, just kind of get incapacitated so your teammates can come rescue you. You can also rescue the teammates if they get incapacitated. So there's Cruster, and he was able to capture him pretty quickly there. So now he's in the capture beam and the ghost is fighting, almost like a fish on the end of a fishing line. Terminal Reality spent a lot of time looking into that game mechanic because we wanted you to feel like there's something powerful on the other end of that beam. That you're not just catching a dumb AI character, you're catching something that wants to get away and has a will of its own and is strong. So you really have to combat him, bash him against things, wear him down, stun him, so that you can ultimately catch him in the trap. Even with Ray's help, like the guy that's even this small isn't very easy to catch. All right, so we're gonna bash him against the wall a couple times and stun him. There he's stunned. You can see the little stars above his head. And now he's in the tunnel cone, and you have to keep him in the cone of the trap as he goes down. We were successful this time. Doug did a good job. And so that's the end of the demo. So check out the game coming to stores near you this fall.